2022 edition of Art Night welcomed the community out to enjoy an evening of art, music, and entertainment at Pasadena's prominent arts and cultural institutions.
The Armory Center for the Arts, we've been here since 1989, here in this beautiful 1930s National Guard Armory, and we do everything in our power to just make art accessible to everybody in the community. Our mission is to nurture our community and its young people by creating, learning, and presenting art to advance equity and social justice. The majority of the things we do actually occur off-site, believe it or not. So we are deeply embedded in community centers. We have a lot of partner organizations. We actually work with system-impacted youths inside of the LA County Correctional System. We also offer classes here on site for toddlers through adults, from everything from ceramics to painting to performance. We actually have one of the only letterpress studios in the region that's open to adults only right now because it is a little on the dangerous side. You have to be a mature human being to use them. And we do free events like Art Night. It's just so wonderful to have people back in the building. Well, what isn't happening here at Art Night tonight? We have our current exhibition is in the main Caldwell Gallery. It's called At the Table. It's a group show of Los Angeles-based artists who are examining how COVID affected our communal relationship with food. It's quite a fascinating and very accessible exhibition if you like food, and we've all gone through this thing together for the past 2 years. I encourage everybody to come by and see it. It's open until December the 12th, and admission to the Armory is always free. We're also having some art-making activities. We have our visiting artists here from the Artists at Work Network. We're doing some community muraling downstairs. We're also making some Get Out the Vote, make your own badges that you can wear for Get Out the Vote. And we have a DJ and everyone's dancing and it's wonderful. Art is the ability to express and understand something beyond oneself is what makes humans human. Since the very first primeval humans put cave painting images on the wall, that was the dawn of humanity in many ways. And I think this is a tradition since that point, and it is a constantly evolving conversation. And we're happy to be here in Pasadena because it is such a rich and vibrant cultural center.
The Alkebu-Lan Cultural Center is a center where we provide culture and the African American culture to all people for the city of Pasadena. For Art Night at the Alkebu-Lan Cultural Center, we have decided to provide not only visual art, but also art in the form of dance with the Capoeira group. We also have a food truck which has provided Cali Caribbean food. So it's covered all of the cultures that we also have in the Cultural Center. It's been here many, many years, and we have held on to the tradition of providing a place for children to give them different sources and resources in the arts, as well as to provide new artists with the ability and existing artists to perform and to show their art. Having the Alkebu-Lan Cultural Center in the city of Pasadena provides the community and the city with the experience and the education of African art and the tradition of African art.
I believe that the center is a valuable asset to the community because you can come here and feel a sense of warmth. You can come here and learn about different cultures. So I think it means a lot in terms of grounding oneself, and it also means a lot in terms of developing oneself, and it also means a lot just getting to know your neighbors in an environment where you can express yourself creatively.
Boston Court Pasadena is a performing arts center in Pasadena. We are an intimate performing arts center. We have one 99-seat theater where we do plays, and we have a 70-seat theater where we do music concerts. And annually, we produce over 100 performances of theater and music. So tonight for Art Night, we have quite a bit going on. In our lobby, we are opening the art installation for this fall, which is Luciana Abayit's The Maps That Failed Us 2. So that is on display in our lobby. Currently, it's this giant map installation that's a sculpture that fills one entire wall, and then some iceberg paintings on the opposite wall, and that will be on view throughout this fall into the beginning of next year. And then in our main stage, we have a live performance happening, which is called Out of the Box: Visions for a More Sustainable Future. And it features a dance performance by Alexis Syons, who choreographed the piece with dancers Elisa Okamoto and Athena Cruz, and then a performance by Tongva culture bearer Tina Calderon. She's singing and performing a story. And then we have a composition by April Dawn Guthrie being performed. And we also have a monologue by Matthew Paul Olmos, being performed by Peter Mendoza. I think the fact that Art Night is a free event is just like a huge accessibility barrier lifted for getting people out, getting people into our Pasadena cultural institutions and arts institutions. Boston Court really values Art Night because it gives us a chance to do a special event that is like on a cool theme, like this year on our climate change themed programming, and really meet a whole bunch of new people, because a lot of people experience Boston Court for the very first time during Art Night because they're being shuttled around to all the different places and they might never have come here before, but tonight they are enjoying our space for the first time and hopefully they'll come back.